I was asked to talk about what our most impactful use of AI and data and digital over the last few years. When do we actually go use it? When do we implement it? No talking about theory in the future and what could be done, but what do we actually go do? It'd be impossible to do it, right? For 130 people to customize your experience to make sure that things were smooth for you. That's 130, that's impossible. I did it for 2 million people. I'm about to tell you how. So we are geared up, all of us, whatever industry you're in, we're geared up to say, when there's a fire, I put out the fire. When there's a problem, I put out the problem. We're going to have problems no matter what. The question is, can you solve those problems before the paying customer sees those problems? I have 10 million phone calls that I'm responsible for, 2 million customers, patients, and 2,000 clients. The concept is like a menu. This is how I describe it. 52 different items on this menu, things that you would already know. One being demographics. Where do you live? How old are you? What's your income? We all have this kind of information. Some of them might be your interaction data. How often do you call us? How are those calls? How often are you, what are the sentiment on those calls? Social media posts, where you directly message out to us on some social media platform. Macro data, what are our competitors doing? What is the economy doing? There's a lot of data out there. Who thinks there's an overwhelming amount of data available? Yeah, right? It exists. Can you put it in a way that you can actually do something about it? And so of this menu of 52 items, they don't all matter the same. So now we can weight them. So now we align our digital teams to say these are the 5 most important things to our customers. We align our operations team to saying these are the 5 most important things to our customers. We align our IT teams. Everyone is aligned in the same direction, saying this thing matters the most. Then here's second, here's third, and stop spending time on these things that don't matter. First thing you're going to find out if you actually go and do this is how much money and time you're wasting. I did. Because now you match up, look at this great initiative, we're so proud of this thing, we've spent 2 months on it, what's it going to do? Oh, it's going to impact number 47. So if you didn't do it, it really wouldn't have an impact. And we have this menu of 52 items. Then I have 2 million patients. I can apply this model then to all 2 million patients. And I can say, with unbelievable accuracy, by the way, like 91% accuracy, that if they did a survey right now, this is how they would score us. Now you have this information. Here's the beautiful part. You can take a certain population. You are very happy. You're going to score us 10s. You love us. What can I do for them? They probably need, they want to be loyalty programs, or they'll be ambassadors for us. When I message them, I'll message them in a way that they can repost it on their own social media, because they'll be brand ambassadors. You right here, you'll be neutral. You'll be, I could leave or I could stay. I'm not really sure where I'll go. So maybe I call you and just make sure everything's really good. In fact, I look for ways to surprise and delight you. So now you shift from, okay, to, whoa. I actually love you guys. It's pretty good. And then the detractors, the people who are going to be very upset, there's all these factors that go into why you're going to be upset. We can look into those root causes. That's where we're going to spend our money. That has a high return on investment. And there's people in this room who are thinking, this doesn't apply to me. Can't do it. Too much data out there. We don't have the budget. There's all the things that I heard, right? You know, we all hear the same things. The reality is, this was profitable in 90 days. And it has been the most profitable initiative that we had last year. Then we had another company called Cyclum, and there's other companies out there that help you, data science, and kind of plug that in and say, okay, so I have a couple of people, now I have the data, I built my menu, built my model, now what do I do? Go do a little bit, just a little pilot. We can take now the metrics that matter the most, and like I said, we focus the digital and the IT, our website, our app, our text messaging, emails, all of these initiatives now geared toward what matters the most. I'll tell you this, 3 years ago when I took over, we were not very good. If you look at what Net Promoter Score is, what world-class is, we hit world-class this year. And when you look back on what were the initiatives that really drove this, this predictive modeling, predictive outreach did. There was an upfront cost. We started really small, like I said, it was this pilot program, then it expanded, so then it expanded to all of specialty where I am for all of our 2 million customers. And with the reduction in inbound calls, the reduction in escalations, the reduction in callbacks, all big drivers of satisfaction, we actually ended up being $104 million profitable last year because of this initiative. And it's still going on, and it's expanding to the rest of the company too. Then from a data standpoint, originally we did it internally. We had then partnered externally, which made it go a lot faster and helped a lot. But I'll point out that there's this QR code right here, which has all my contact information. So I'll help anybody. I'll help do this. There's actually another 2 companies I'm helping set up the same thing because it does really work. So we are continuously updating it because now we've got momentum. It really works in specialty. It's also going to work in insurance. It's also going to work in retail. So we continue to refine the model, add new data, and keep expanding. From an 44% is full implementation. Now we're everywhere in digital. But yeah, the initial results were even more versus control. Then the one that we chose to work with, I felt like they really listened to what I was trying to do versus, I think some people come in with a solution looking for a problem. Like, you don't need to sell me a solution and I'll figure out what I need. I was like, here's my problem, help me think through it. And they spent a lot of time unpaid just talking through it and helping me understand, here's what I can do and can't do, because sometimes my ideas can exceed the realm of possibility. So it's a good, feel-good partnership moment. This good discussion. I really appreciate your time. Reach out to me if you need me. Thank you so much.